Hello everyone, Coach Jandy here. So do you have great curb appeal, but there is nothing going on the inside of your house? Of course, I'm talking about you. You know, if you're not working on yourself, and what I mean by working on yourself, your self-confidence, your worth, your commitment to your ethics, your morals, your standards, not settling. If you're not working on those things, then a lot of times what we're saying out in the world does not necessarily match what's really going on the inside. And so therefore it creates turmoil, it creates unhappiness, and basically a state of being out of peace, which is not a fun place to be, okay? So, not that when you're going through something, of course, you're not going to feel like all wonderful and happy and like, whoa, this is great. Well, you know, and I say that, but at the same time, I know that sometimes when I'm going through a really hard journey, I can already see the lessons and the things that I'm getting out of it. So there actually can be a little bit of peace and a little bit of joy and a little bit of happiness, even in the depth of that, you know, situation that's going on. I try to extrapolate that out and know that this is just going to strengthen me, okay? However, we have to do the work. We have to do the internal work so that it matches the exterior that we're putting out there. So I know that one of the things that I do is I have coaches, I have people that I talk to, I journal, you know, I read. I am constantly looking for ways to improve myself and to also make sure that I'm in check with myself. So because I really want the outside to match the inside. So that's why I share with you all some of the tough situations that I go through. I don't want you all to think that like, oh, Jandy's just happy all the time and boy, what a great life she's got. Well, you know what, the thing is, I do have a great life, I really do. And for the most part, I'm really at peace. But I journey through sometimes some really difficult things. I've been going through kind of a difficult journey lately. And so, yeah, there's been some tears, some upset, some, you know, upheaval and changing the way things are going. But I just look at it as an opportunity, and I look at it and say, okay, what could I have changed? Did I settle? You know, did I cross boundaries? You know, what is it that I could do better? So if we're not in that state of learning from it, then you're probably just going to be in the poor pitiful me, you know, oh my gosh, life is rough and all of that. And you know what? It is. Life is rough. I mean, it's not an easy journey all of the time. And we have to come to accept that. When we can accept that we're going to either be going into an issue, in the middle of an issue, or coming out of an issue, and you know, you've heard me say this before, probably you're going to be in two of those. When you can come into that acceptance, you're just going to have an easier time in life because you're going to be ready. You're going to be prepared for that, okay? So if you've got something going on and you continue to have things going on and maybe even the same things, you know, you may ask yourself some important questions. And if you don't know what questions to ask, get help. Okay, call me, sign up for some coaching. For me, somebody else, you know, a pastor, a therapist, but do the internal work so that the internal matches the external. Be authentic in who you are and don't settle, okay? That's what I have today. Hope that you have a great one. Check me out at CoachJandy.com and also Coach Jandy under YouTube. Thanks a lot. Have a good one.